get it. Period.
Good morning, fam. Welcome back to a what I eat in a day high protein anabolic style. We've got meal number one, which is breakfast before we go into our workout. Last week y'all asked how early I'm eating before my workout. It's 6:40, and usually when I walk into the gym it's around 8:15, 8:20 to answer that question or anybody else that wanted to know. So what do we have for breakfast today? We've got 150 grams of liquid egg whites, that's the egg beaters, a Jimmy Dean turkey sausage, 2 Eggos. Yes, your girl's eating Eggos. This is the strawberry ones. I had the blueberry ones yesterday. I've got 30 grams of sugar-free syrup, and then the protein coffee. I have a video that shows you how to make that, macros, all the good stuff. So meal number one today, getting us started for leg day number one, is 398 calories. Yes, guys, waffles, eggs, sausage, syrup, coffee, all for under 400 calories. 37 grams of protein, 38 total carbs, and 13 grams of fat. Let's get it. Man, Elle on Stranger Things, she knew what she was talking about because the freaking Eggo slaps, all right? Come for me, come for Elle. We know what we're talking about, but I will tell you, I thought I always was a blueberry waffle lover. I think I like the strawberry better. Man, it was freaking hitting today. I might have to eat the blueberry again and like compare, but so far I think strawberry outweighs blueberry. Y'all let me know what you think down below. And where are y'all finding the off-brand flavored waffles, because I can't find them anywhere. I'm having to pay the man for the freaking Eggos. But that was meal number one, guys. Freaking all you need is a carb source in the morning and a protein source. Carbs and protein before your workout. Look at it like that. It makes life so much easier. Since last vlog, I didn't have my life together, which your girl never has her life together fully, let's be real. But we're not stressing as much this morning. I'm about to go into tornado mode with mom mode to get the kids on the bus, but I got a minute. So I wanted to show you my stack because y'all ask all the time, even though I tell you guys all the time. So in my show you, what do you want me to show you? It's supposed to be show up. I lost my P. Okay, I've had that thing forever. I've got 2 scoops of the high volume PEScience all the way, 1 scoop of prolific heaping scoop, and then 1 scoop of creatine. And I've mentioned I take creatine every day on rest days as well. So I've got that mixed up in my shaker cup. I will drink that about 15 minutes before I get to the gym. Y'all asked that too. And then HYDROJUG, y'all were like asking last week with the Stanley bashing we've been talking about. The HYDROJUG keeps this, I fill it up to here, it keeps it cold pretty much all day. Now, are you gonna have ice in there the entire time? No, but it will stay cold the entire day. Okay, I think the ice melts in the Stanley freaking quick, all right, for the price. So I have a link down below that will get you a discount with HYDROJUG. It's way cheaper than the Stanley, and you can fit way more water in here too. We made it to the gym. As you guys saw on leg day, y'all let me know down below, like on leg day, do you totally transition into like heavy metal, rage music? I don't know, but I love Metallica. Me and the Hubs have loved Metallica forever. Like big fans, and I had to blast Enter Sandman on the way to the gym. Got it on right now actually, and probably gonna listen to it when I get in there. But I am feeling super pumped, super jacked. I'm telling you guys, that stack from PEScience just does it for me. And I forgot to mention, last vlog I told you guys I was gonna order the cotton candy and the peach rings. It's on the way, but black cherry is my favorite. No, it does not give you the tingly, like itching sensation. I know a lot of you guys asked that. It just makes me like super jacked and like hyper. Like I want to go in there and just like, I don't know, hang from the rooftops or something. But I love it, love it, love it. Highly recommend. I am a little nervous today for leg day, and why is that is because I'm wearing the same brand shorts. If you watched that first video of the new year with the drama when I ripped my pants, if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch it. It was freaking hilarious. Not really for me, but I know for you guys it was hilarious. I have like 4 or 5 pairs of those shorts in that same brand, which I'm not knocking it at all. They're great shorts. I love them, and that's why I reached for them today, because I just love the way they look and the way they feel. I just have to remember not to grab from the back and rip the butt scrunch. So I'm gonna be very careful today. However, one of you guys mentioned in that video, you're like, girl, I know what's gonna be your #1 pick in your gym essentials bag if you ever do a video. A freaking flannel. That same flannel has been, no matter what I'm wearing, has been in my book bag every time I go into the gym since we had that debacle, because I'm like, your girl's never gonna go without something to go around her booty. I'm just saying, guys, be prepared for the things that you never think will happen. So I am gonna walk into the gym. We're gonna kill this leg day. We had our deload week last week, if you didn't catch that video. So yesterday I had my first upper body session, and man, it was fire. This is also Shark Week too, and a Shark hasn't come yet, but the week of the Shark, I am like my strongest. So I strategically make deload weeks the week before the Shark. That way I'm like super rested and really ready to freaking kill it. I am going to try to do my best to go up and everything. I did that yesterday for upper, and I am hella sore though. My upper body is like screaming at me. So we're ready to go dust the lower body. And then we got a rest day tomorrow. Thank you, Jesus. So let's get in there and let's freaking go. Day number one complete, feeling freaking hyped and pumped. Our second meal of the day, before I forget and before I scarf it down, of course, per usual, never gonna change, is banana. It's a small one today, so that's why the macros are, I mean, they're like teeny tiny. And then a Fairlife protein shake. The chocolate is I like the caramel, but it's like extinct at this point. Like, has anybody found it? Let me know down below. I want to talk, I feel like this is all we talk about, Planet Fitness gym etiquette with Nicole. It should be a whole freaking series now. So I posted on Instagram a little boomerang of me like falling asleep with my pad in my hand, and I was like, me waiting for the Smith machine, and I was playing the hell no, da da no, 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 hell da da no song, because I'm like, what the actual hell? Like, really? I'm waiting. I went and did my Bulgarian split squats. I did those first, which I don't like doing those first because they're freaking hard, and I like to do my hip thrusts first because I want to have the most energy to be able to like go as hard as I can, if that makes sense. And I didn't get to do that, but we like killed Bulgarian split squats, which are devils, by the way. And I'm feeling like my vein right here, this dark circle, is looking so hella bad. I'm actually on the way right now to go pick up a Sam's order, and I have been picking up a few new makeup items just to wear, like, not on gym days, but to wear on like my rest days when I want to have a little something, but not like have a full face. And then I did get some things that have like for date nights and stuff, just to play around. I like to do that occasionally, and I tested some stuff out yesterday, y'all, and like fire. So I have to keep on wearing it and like update you on it. Using my Beautycounter skincare, which by the way, they got like a big old sale going on apparently. Highly recommend. If your skincare is poo, your makeup's gonna be poo no matter what the makeup, all right? So you don't have to buy the high-end makeup. Make sure your skincare is on point and you can get the drugstore-ish. Back to Planet Fitness etiquette with Nicole. Okay, so I was waiting for the Smith machine like forever and a day. It felt like at least 15 minutes or so. And this is what I want to tell you guys. If you're new to the gym, or if you're seasoned and you just don't know, here's a do not do this when you're on the Smith machine. And it's not just this guy I saw today. There's a couple of ladies that are regulars that do this all the time, and it is a pet peeve of mine, I have to tell you. So they go and set up on the Smith machine like weights to do like one particular exercise, and they set up a bench right next to the Smith machine with all kinds of dumbbells, and they're doing the dumbbells and the bench work like 90%, and maybe 5-10% is something that they're doing on the Smith machine. So the Smith machine is like basically vacant the entire time because they are on the bench with the dumbbells the whole time. So that's like time that somebody could be on the Smith machine doing like all focus Smith machine exercises. So what I suggest you do is do all your dumbbell work with your bench over in the dumbbell section or wherever at your gym, and get that over with first. And then when you do get on the Smith machine, do all exercises on the Smith machine. Don't like stop and do other stuff in between. Does that make sense? So like this guy today was doing all dumbbell bench work. The only thing he was using the Smith machine for was to do like lat pull-ups, like laying on the ground, like to get yourself conditioned to do pull-ups. That's the only thing he was using it for. Nothing else. Was not using like the weights, just using the bar. I'm like, dude, you could have did that after you did all your other work. Like, come on. Like I said, there's a lot of other ones that do it in there, and like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We all say that we all pay our dues just the same. We gotta wait, blah, blah, blah. But the gym etiquette, just be mindful, like, you're not the only person in there. You're not the only person in the gym. Like today when I had heavily focused Smith machine work when I'm over there, but I do take my rest in between because I'm lifting super heavy, but I'm mindful of like not taking forever in a day because I'm not the only person in here, and then I'll go do my other work first, so that way I'm not holding up something that could potentially be used. Does that make sense? I mean, I feel like that's all I do is complain about Planet Fitness these days, and y'all are like, girl, you're going gym shopping anytime soon. When are you going gym shopping? Honestly, guys, I'm scared. I'm scared to leave Planet Fitness because I've been there for years. I've been there so long. I am comfortable in there, like comfortable with knowing where everything is. I've got a ton of friends, as you guys know, that are in there. So I'm just scared to leave, but you know, and all gyms are probably the same as far as being occupied, and y'all tell me all the time that y'all have the same instances going on at your gym. So it's probably not, the grass isn't greener on the other side probably. Y'all let me know down below, but just have to share the etiquette stuff if you're new, because we all don't know. Like when I first started at the gym back in 2019 with doing keto, I was like that over in the dumbbell section. I would get like all kinds of dumbbells and put them over at my bench, and real quick I was like, ooh, this is like not right. I need to put them down so other people can grab them. And you learn as you go. But if somebody that's been there, has seasoned, and tells you, then you don't have to like learn on your own, and you don't have to have like a rude encounter with somebody, you know what I mean? So me saying this isn't to like bash anybody or like be ugly or mean. It's just to bring awareness to the gym. Enough of all that. I'm going to play at Ulta or Target, I guess. I don't even know what I'm doing. I only have like a couple of things. I got some stuff yesterday, so I don't need a lot, and do my Sam's pickup order. It looks like it's about to monsoon. It's supposed to monsoon tomorrow. I mean, it has been struggle bus city with the like freaking swamp weather down here in southern Louisiana. I must say, it's been poo. Like, I'm ready for some spring weather, but it's probably not going to be spring. It goes from cold, nasty, rainy to hella freaking hot. And then Waylon has a dentist appointment today, so today should be fun. Hopefully we'll get to eat some lunch sometime soon. Third meal of the day, lunch. We're having brunch. I could eat breakfast every single meal of the day. Y'all comment down below if you're a breakfast lover and could just eat it all the time. That's me. So I put this on plan. This is a bacon and egg dilla quesadilla. I did a ham and jam one over the weekend. It was really good too. So basically you're stuffing whatever in a tortilla, okay? And it's a TikTok hack where we're gonna put the liquid egg whites down first. We're gonna put the tortilla on top and then add our stuff, or flip it, then add our stuff and let everything melt in it. So I'm using the Banderita Carb Counter tacos. These are the 45 calorie ones. I get these from Sam's Club. A slice of Colby Jack from Aldi. I think 4 slices. Yeah, 4 slices of bacon, which is 80 calories. And then 180 grams of liquid egg whites. Doesn't matter which ones. And that is going to be lunch with an ish ton of fruit on the side. Clean carb sources today. Egg whites are in. I seasoned mine with some of this breakfast blend by Primal Palette. You know I like the Primal Palette seasonings a lot. If you're an OG, I've been using this since my keto days. Love, love, love that one so much. And you want to cook it to where like the outside start to firm up, but the inside still kind of liquidy, and then put your tortilla on. I'll show you guys. All right, this looks good. I'm gonna put the tortilla on, and you see it's a little bit liquidy. I'm gonna press it on top. You can actually put it on a little bit earlier. I'm over here cutting my fruit and getting sidetracked. Carefully, you wanna like take your spatula and like loosen up the sides, and then take your other spatula, whatever you call these things, you know what I'm talking about, and carefully like break it up and then flip it over. It's a little tricky. Now I'm gonna fold it over. I've got my bacon in there with my cheese. So here is what the bacon egg dilla looks like. We got the tortilla crispy, cheese is all melted. So freaking good. I love egg, bacon, cheese, anything. Sign me up. We've got, I mean, fruit for days, y'all. High volume, low calorie. If you're looking to get full and you're in extreme calorie deficit, guys, fruit. Fruit is where it's at. Fruit and veggies. That's high volume. It's going to be so much volume in your tummy for low calorie. It's going to fill you up. Lots of fiber. I mean, it's the way to go. We've got strawberries, which is almost 200 grams, 80 grams of blueberries. And then we've got not even a serving, because I did a little bit shy of what it says, but it's the no sugar added sliced peaches, if you can see that, I'm blurring you out. And it's 25 calories for a serving, which that's less than a serving. Yes, please, let's go. If it's drained, so we always drain it. We don't drink the juice. So everything you see for meal number 3, breakfast brunch, 424 calories, 37 grams of protein, 52 total carbs, 14 grams of fat. Dang, y'all, it takes a long time to eat that much fruit. I'm telling you guys, that's what Anabolic's all about, guys. High protein, high volume, make you full, longer between meals. When you eat like super high calorie dense meals and they're like have no substance, no protein in them to keep you satiated, you're constantly having that hunger cue and wanting to eat and snack constantly. Eat bigger meals throughout the day to keep you full and have the little snacks when you need them, not constantly snacking all day. 4 o'clock, good Lord, y'all. We are just now back from I said dentist earlier. It was like an orthodontist appointment. Yes, he needs orthodontist work already. And Lord, the boy needs to get a job. Holy smokes. So your girl is starving, but also needs to decompress with a snack after the quotes we got. So we've got some popcorn, the Overredebacher's 100 calorie popcorn. I can't even talk because I'm in sticker shock. And your girl still hasn't finished all her stuff for the tooth. If you've been following, you know. So I'm like, oh snap. So got that going. I feel like I eat the same snack with you guys every single full day of eating. I've got the Fayet cup. I mentioned this in last week's vlog, but I did finally get the no sugar cheesecake, so we're going to give that a go for the first time with 30 grams of strawberries in there. And I've got my Redmond's Relight and the Stanley cup that I don't recommend. We've been talking about 205 calories for snack meal number 4 for the day. 19 grams of protein, 32 total carbs, and 2 grams of fat. 6 o'clock, it is Taco Tuesday, and we're trying something new. Pinterest recipe. This is canned chicken easy cheesy enchiladas. They look fire. I ran out of the big tortillas, so I had to use some of the street tacos, but it evens out the same macros. And then on the side, super easy. Y'all know I love this Green Giant Steam Crisp Mexicorn. I can only find it at my salvage store. I think they have it at Walmart. I don't know, but it's like hella expensive there. So we're gonna have a serving of that, and that be an easy Taco Tuesday night. So meal number 5, Taco Tuesday, is all plated up. 2.5 servings of the enchiladas. These actually come out to be 1 serving. It's those little half ones, and then a half and a whole one there, if that makes sense. We've got a serving of the Mexicorn for 511 calories, 49 grams of protein, 71 total carbs, 17 grams of fat. Were they the best enchiladas? No. Were they quick and easy for something you just want on the fly? I would make them again for sure. I like a lot of Elise's enchilada recipes more than that, but something really quick, not complicated, gets a thumbs up. 7:32, never skip dessert. And meal number 6, we're doing a great value fudge bar. This seems to be the norm lately for me. It tastes like straight up chocolate ice cream, and it's only 90 calories. I freaking love it. And then we do have a Reese tree. Believe it or not, one freaking Reese tree is 85 calories. You heard me right. But we are incorporating things just like last week. If you didn't catch that video, I talked about incorporating things that don't make you feel deprived. You can squeeze anything in. If you're tracking macros, is it the best for you? No, this is not good for you at all. I preach that all the time. But you saw me eat high protein, lots of fruit today. So I'm saving dessert for something that is like a little extra but it's still within my macros. So meal number 6 macros are 175 calories, 4 grams of protein, 29 total carbs, and 6 grams of fat to end us for our Tuesday. So that's gonna wrap up today's full day of eating. Our ending macros today were 1,953 calories, 177 grams of protein, 249 total carbs, and 55 grams of fat. Tomorrow we have a rest day to recover, and then we are back for another upper and lower body session. I do 2 uppers per week and 2 lowers per week, y'all ask. So I wanted to mention that. And also I mentioned that we went and got a little bit of beauty things. So not really related, but y'all like to know things, right? And y'all know I love, this is my like #1 favorite. Some people love it, some people hate it, but the Thrive Cosmetics, and it's the Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. I think it's the only mascara they have on their website. And this is like a high-end mascara, they call it, just because it's pricier, but it's worth every penny. It's a tubing mascara. If you know, you know, and I love this one so much. But there was supposed to be a dupe by Milani for it. It even looks like the same packaging, kind of. And this is the highly rated Lash Extensions Tubing Mascara by Milani. I tried this one and I love the way it makes my upper lashes look, but putting it on the lower lashes, and I don't know if it was from working out today. I'll have to try it on a non-workout day, but it has flaked so bad, like all day, even when I wasn't working out. Like, it's bad flaking. So first impressions, I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm gonna try it, give it another go. I love how it lengthens, but man, it flakes like a beast. But on another note, I wanted to talk to you about calorie consumption, quantity, volume. So on my full day of eating reel, it's the same video I posted on the shorts. Make sure y'all are watching those shorts that I'm posting. You should be getting notifications for those just like videos, and they are a minute or less, so go and check it out, show them some love. But it was a full day of eating, and someone commented, and they weren't trying to be mean or ugly at all. They were just like, wow, that's a lot of food. What do you do if you don't eat it all? I said, girl, you must be new, because your girl does not leave anything behind. Like, we eat everything. Y'all know if you've been with me for a long time, but it always blows me away when people say that, because yeah, I'm eating 1,950 calories, right? The quantity, the volume, like we've talked about all day, looks like a ton of food, but the misconception and like the dysmorphia people have with what they are eating is just unreal. So some people look at what I'm eating without looking at the calories, just looking at the food, just looking at it. Oh my gosh, she's eating so much. How is she able to eat that much food? I'm probably eating less calories than most people out there that are eating less than me. Did you hear what I said? Does that make sense? So for example, you might be going to Starbucks, getting one of your favorite beverages at the Starbies, and it's like 500 calories or more just for your coffee, much less anything you eat. Then you stop and get like a blueberry muffin. There's 300, 400 calories. So your breakfast is almost 1,000 calories, and your breakfast is doing nothing to fill you up. Zero protein in that breakfast. Then you might not eat much throughout the day. You might graze and snack on things like cheese and crackers and just random-ish. When you go to make your meals, the first thing that you do to saute any of your vegetables is you add 2 or 3 tablespoons of butter. There's 300 calories right there. And yes, when you're looking at it, oh, I only had a coffee, I had a muffin, I had a couple of cheese and crackers, a little snack plate, and then I had my dinner, and that was it. How am I not losing weight? Because you're in a caloric surplus, because you're eating calorie densely versus high volume, low calorie. So to me, a lot of people think that I'm eating so much just by the visualization, but in reality, I'm probably eating less calories than a lot. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Perspective with so many things, right? But perspective with food. So important to weigh out your food. You might think, oh, that doesn't look like much. Let me tell you, my mind has been blown many times when I go to weigh out things that aren't the best, like candy, different types of like chips and stuff like that. And it's a little bitty portion for the macros. So when you're not weighing things out and you're just putting it on your plate and it doesn't look like, no, it doesn't look like much, but it's a lot calorically. Tracking macros is so eye-opening, and just like eating on smaller plates. If you don't want to track macros, guys, that's what I did to lose my initial 85 pounds. I wasn't tracking macros. I wasn't doing keto, any of those things that you've seen on the channel thus far. I was just eating smaller portions. I ate on salad plates versus dinner plates, big difference. And I was just being mindful of what I ate. I was making better swaps. I bought all those Eat This, Not That books when they had back in the day. And instead of eating certain things, I swapped them out for the lower calorie, like healthier, maybe not healthier in some sense, but just lower calorie stuff than what I was used to eating. And that's how I lost 85 pounds in 6 months, along with, let me stress, moving my body. I was doing cardio 7 days a week. So there's that. Do I recommend doing cardio 7 days a week and no strength training? No. Y'all know if you've been watching, strength training with cardio, with tracking macros, eating high protein, high volume is going to see results, but you gotta be consistent in capital letters with it in order to see results, guys. Is this easy? It's never easy. It's always hard, no matter where you are. If you're in a losing weight stage, if you are trying to build muscle stage, if you're trying to gain weight because you're too thin stage, if you're trying to maintain, it's always going to be hard, guys. The hard is what sets you apart from others, and that's why not everybody's walking around looking shredded and skinny. My battery died. But what I was trying to say is that it's hard no matter where you are, and it's gonna continue to be hard. You working on yourself each and every day is not going to be easy in all aspects of life. So you just have to keep going, keep showing up even when it's hard, keep doing it even when it feels like you're not making any progress. Keep doing it, keep being consistent, keep showing up. I promise you, if you are patient and you are diligent with what you're doing, you will see a change in yourself. Just keep showing up, consistent. Don't make it complicated. The boring same-ish done day in, day out consistently will see and reap results. If y'all enjoy these full days of eating, please give it a huge thumbs up. That helps me out so much, and thank you so much for taking time to do that. It just takes a second, and I appreciate it so much. If you are new, of course, I'd love to have you. Make sure you hit all the bells and whistles down below. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all have an awesome day. I hope you have an amazing week. If you've been struggling, just get right back at it. I get asked all the time, how do I just do it. Just do it now. Do it at your next meal. If you've been eating like an asshole all day, it's okay. For dessert, make it a healthy dessert, and the next day, get right back to your normal routine. Move your body, drink your water, get your sleep. Do all the things on the checklist, guys. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.